morning to all of you. Mr. Katai, Commissioner from Director of Industries, and all the participants and entrepreneurs of this workshop. The introductory talk, the Principal Secretary, MSME has rightly outlined. What is it? As rightly outlined, what should be the intentions of the state government, and we are all working together. Team basically means, and Team Odisha is not a institution, it is not a department, it is a brand, it is an intention of the government that all of us are working together so that there is an inclusive had about $200 billion of investment, which is 9 lakh crore investment in the state in the last 7 to 10 years. They are in the national average, but now you must have read today's newspaper also in Economic Times. China has also reduced their growth. Earlier they were doing almost 10 to 11%. Now they are going to clock 7.5 to 8% this year. So the general slowdown in the economy worldwide, and India is no exception. We have also, Government of India's last estimates would be around 7.5% growth this year, which is less compared to the previous years, but it is much higher than the developed economies like US and Europe, which are struggling to grow at 1 to 2%, whereas we are growing at 8%, which is very comfortable. With large investments happening in steel, power, aluminium and cement, the industrial base in the state is getting created. So this industrial base is something which all of us sitting here, the MSME should be able to take advantage of. 5 million tons of steel is going to get added in the state in the next 5 to 10 years. Today, the entire country, the capacity is 65 million tons. So, in Odisha alone, in the next 5 to 10 years, they will all get grounded, and we are optimistic about this. It's just that instead of 5 years, it may take 7 years, instead of 7 years, it may take 9 years, but yes, all 77 million tons will have. That is what we are all optimistic of in the government. Similarly, aluminium also, we will have almost 5 million tons of aluminium capacity in the country. In the holiday, there are certain power cuts, certain times. Yes, we are going through a transitional phase, but we will overcome it. With 30,000 megawatt coming into the state, this is the state where there would be no power cuts in the future. So that's going to be a biggest strength for all the MSMEs who will come up in the state here. Similarly, the tariff would be the lowest compared to anywhere in the country. Again, because of the pithead power plants. These are some of the advantages the state has, and all of you sitting here should take advantage of the industrial parks that we are going to establish. And because of the huge domestic demand in all the downstream and ancillary in industries, there's a need for setting up plants here. You could meet the domestic demand, you can also meet the international markets. We've had a couple of meetings with the industrial parks who are there in the state, who have been investing in the state. They have been asked to prepare project profiles. What kind of industries are possible in the state in their respective industrial parks. So these project profiles are not necessarily DPRs, because it's only an idea. It's a pre-feasibility report that yes, this is possible in these industrial parks. And we've also decided in the meeting as to what kind of support they would provide. Develop land, water, power and all the utilities. And they will also give assured raw material supply, access to technology. So these are all being discussed in the meeting chaired by the Chief Secretary. So we are trying to institutionalize this process where the large industries would play a role of a mother industry, mentoring and nurturing the industry and doing handholding so that the industries, the MSMEs are not just on paper, but they get the support and get grounded. Those projects get grounded. So that's the objective with which we are doing. We have institutionalized this process also by having few committees which will monitor this, which will also support this entire process. It's in the beginning stage because most of the projects are yet to take off. We are in the process of acquiring land in number of places. The industrial industries which have come, they would make the presentation on what exactly is the status, what kind of support they would provide. But as a brief introduction, I thought I'll mention all this to you. We have a presentation I will just rush through, and then I will ask my other large industries to make this presentation, including the Director of Industries. As I mentioned to you, the ancillary and downstream industries have been categorized as a trust sector in the IPR. And when it's categorized as trust sector, there is a lot of benefit. We have identified what could be possible. So this is the investment which I just mentioned to you, and almost about 10 million tons of steel capacity has already been added, and this has in fact given a demand for a lot of ancillary and downstream industries. And because of this, all of you know, a lot of steel capacity is getting added into the state, and 77 million tons would happen over a period of time. These are some of the old plants, these are the new plants which are coming up. Some of them have already been grounded. This is the aluminium capacity, all of them are here. They will be making a detailed presentation as to how much can come, what kind of projects are possible, both in ancillary and downstream. Next. This is the for the auto industry. What is it that we have? What is the marketing collaterals? What is the strength of the state? Why auto industry should come? This was the presentation which we had made when we had a meeting with the auto industry and the SIAM. Basically, whatever raw material that is required for auto components, where industries can come up in the auto complex. So we have also been having a presentation from one of the auto complex industries, and they will be making a detailed presentation as to what is possible in the state. And then we have a PCPIR, this is the petrochemical complex. A lot of industries are possible in this. The refinery is already in place. We anchor tenant Indian Oil Corporation. Now we are planning to have the naphtha cracker and other downstream industries, wherein once those industries come up, a lot of chemical and petrochemical industries are possible. So this is the next growth story. Area has been identified, PCPIR has been approved by Government of India, IDCO is in the process of acquiring the land. So those of you who are interested still have already started, but they have a larger plan and more auto complex and auto component industry can come up. Next. And this is the incentives which the IPR gives for different kind of industries, and especially for the trust sector industries, what kind of